What's up, YouTube? It's BBcast back in with another video, another reaction. And in today's video, we're gonna be talking about the Sonya Massey incident that happened in Illinois. And I seen the video. I'm pretty sure y'all have seen the video, so I'm not gonna do a reaction on that. And for y'all to ask that for a reaction on it, I just couldn't do it because I couldn't get through that video without almost damaging something, and I just couldn't do that. So, but I seen where a few officers talked about it and gave their take on it. So I'm gonna watch that. I'll watch a few of those videos, get my take on it. Let me know what y'all think about it. Comment section. Make sure to like, subscribe, and all that, man. And let's get into the videos.
Hey guys, some of y'all have tagged me and some of you have messaged me for my take on the incident that happened in Springfield, Illinois. And my take is this. Miss Sonya Massey had some things going on that night. It appeared Miss Massey needed help, but instead Miss Massey was murdered. That's my short take on it. Cut and dry. She was murdered by a thug that had a badge and gun and an evil spirit. The longer version is I watched this video. I had to rewatch it to make sure I saw what I thought I saw the first time, and it really bothered me, as I know it bothered you if you've seen it. I fast forwarded to the part right before he shot, put my ear to the phone, closed my eyes. For some reason, I think I can hear better when I do that, to make sure I heard the back and forth like I thought I did. Let's rewind. First off, the guy that shot her was already a little ticked over asking her for her license, and she couldn't find it. First off, she didn't have to give him her license. She was in her home. In her home. There was no reason for her to give him her license. Fast forward, pot of water. His partner is the one that told her to go around there and get it. He's standing pretty close. Situational awareness. He backs up and moves off to the side, kind of chuckling about it. He didn't fear her, but he wasn't taking any chances at all. Completely understandable. She asks, "Where are you going?" He says, "Away from your hot, steaming water." Then she says, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." But she's not talking to that guy. She's looking at the guy that ends up shooting her. He says, "Huh?" She says, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." This sets him off. I rewatched it. I listened. I rewatched it over and over. She is not trying to.
And if y'all not familiar with it, I will play that part. So this is the part that he's talking about.
I'll kill you in a You better I swear to God, I'll shoot you right in your face. Okay, I'm sorry.
And that's the part he was talking about when he was saying about when she's like, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." And me personally, bro, I feel like that lady saw some demon stuff with this cop. I just personally, having religious in my family and going to church and stuff, I really do feel like this dude definitely had a demon on him, and it definitely showed that night. And I hope he gets the death penalty, bro, because ain't no way he should be alive in jail.
"I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." But she's not talking to that guy. She's looking at the guy that ends up shooting her. He says, "Huh?" She says, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." This sets him off. I rewatched it. I listened. I rewatched it over and over. She is not trying to close the gap on him. She is not drawing back to throw the hot water on him. He goes off at being rebuked. I believe this wholeheartedly. Y'all can make fun of me if you want to. I believe this. What does he say? "You better effing not, or I swear to God, I will shoot you in the effing face. At which point, she's scared to death. Pot goes on the counter. Nothing in her hand. She cowers down, understandably. He saw her put the pot down. He keeps saying, drop the pot, drop the pot, drop the pot. She starts peeking back up. What does he do? Still nothing in her hands. Pot still on the counter. He follows through what he told her he was going to do. He shot her in the effing face. Murdered her. During the aftermath, does not administer aid, discourages his partner from administering aid, says on the radio, yeah, she's still breathing, but she's losing a lot of blood. No remorse, nothing. This guy should have never been in law enforcement, and he deserves to be in prison for the rest of his life. Law enforcement failed Miss Massey that night. She needed help, but she got murdered instead. That's my take, guys.
Sonya Massey. I'm going to say her name one more time because I want y'all to understand exactly who I'm talking about when I say her name. Sonya Massey. She just called law enforcement to her residence because of a possible intruder. Of course, officers respond, as we should do. Made contact with her, spoke with her for a little bit, and things turned sideways quickly. It escalated to Miss Massey being unalived by Officer Grayson. Massey went to the kitchen after speaking with the officers and removed water from off the stove. I don't necessarily know if his water was really inside it because I heard her turn on the water at the time she grabbed the pot. But she also made some statements towards the officers. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And this is when the demon come out of the officer. When she said that twice, he immediately said that to put that pot down, he was going to shoot her in the head. From my last 13 years of policing, I never knew water was an escalation of deadly force. Do you understand me? The use of force continuum is always officers have to go up one. Do you understand me? But I want you to understand this particular case right here. Boiling hot water. Let's say if it was real hot boiled water. It's not life-threatening. Yes, it's going to cause some injuries. Nobody wants water thrown on them that's hot. But it's not worth your life either. Do you understand me? And to see that video and to see Miss Massey be unalive because of some water, it's just freaking mind-blowing. It's something always setting us back. Do you understand me? Because we got officers that's out here in the community. We got officers that do their job every day, literally protect and serve. Do you understand me? Every day. We got wonderful people that wear these badges. And then you get this person that happen to have a badge that set us back every time by doing dumb stuff, negligent stuff. It's ignorance. Do you understand me? You're not just affecting you when you make the bad choice. You affect not the families. You affect the law enforcement division itself throughout the world because of the way you responded. I'm making this video because to watch that video happen, it's sad. That should have never, Miss Massey should still be here today, not losing her life because of a pot of water. Do you understand me? And I'm just hoping that other officers see this. And it's never to criticize us as a person. Do you understand me? But I also want y'all to understand that your action reflects all of us. Do you understand me? You are a representation of all of us throughout the world. Your actions determine the next move. And you got to understand, once you build that trust with the community, The last thing you want to do is have a setback. Have people don't want to believe in the police. Kids don't want to be the police anymore. I grew up with people wanting to be the police. But there's so much things that goes on with law enforcement sometimes, and it's real mind-blowing because it shouldn't go down that way.
And also, they ended up finding out that he had like serious like charges and stuff like from past like police departments and misconduct behavior and everything. And this is something that I always said in like in all my videos, that usually like when an officer, you know, they do something wrong, they always resign or, you know, mysteriously quit and just go to the next department. And I always said it's crazy that how like me and you, we could be working at a job, like say like a factory or something, we mess up on a machine and we want to get a new job. We got put down on our resume, we messed up, and then we try to get a new job. The new job, like boss or whatever, calls our old job, say, hey, what happened? They say, oh, they did this. Oh, we ain't hiring, and we don't get the job. But for officers, it's like, oh yeah, like I think with him, he sexually assaulted and like some other crazy stuff. Like you could do all that. Oh, you shot somebody. Oh, you did this, you that. Oh yeah, you could come on. And to protect the community, which I think is just wild. It just always happens. They never really care about the background like that until it's too late. And in this case, it was too late.
Yeah, we're learning a lot more about former Deputy Sean Grayson, including that he worked at 6 different police departments within 4 years. Warning, that video is tough to watch.
What do you need help with?
Nothing. I just wanted to see if I could help.
This morning, new details about the deputy now charged with the killing of Illinois mother of 2 Sonya Massey after responding to a 911 call at her home. ABC News learning Sean Grayson, who pulled the trigger, was discharged from the U.S. Army for serious misconduct in 2016 after less than 2 years of service, and held 6 different police jobs in the last 4 years.
Sheriff's office.
Body camera video showing Grayson and his partner at Massey's home after she reported a prowler.
What about windows?
After the deputies entered the house, Massey struggling to answer their questions.
What is your last name? Shouldn't have to think about your last name.
The situation quickly escalating when Massey is asked to remove a pot of boiling water from the stove.
Huh?
Where you going?
Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from my hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Huh?
I rebuke you in the name of
You better not. I swear to God, I'll shoot you right in your face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the pot. Drop the pot. Drop the
18 shots fired.
shots fired. Shots fired.
Grayson, who did not turn on his body camera until after shooting Massey, explaining the situation to responding officers, who ask, "Where's the gun?"
Where's the gun?
No, she had a boiling water and came at me with boiling water.
You shot her?
Yeah. She said she was going to rebuke me in the name of Jesus and came at me with boiling water.
Grayson fired from the force and indicted on 3 counts of first-degree murder and aggravated battery charges. For the July 6 shooting, he has pleaded not guilty.
And authorities are expected to release Massey's autopsy report later today. Grayson remains in custody.
And that's the end of that video. Like I said, I wanted to show like what the 2 officers had to say, and then a little bit of what the news said about him basically like switching from different departments and nothing being done. And my take on that, bro, like I hope he gets a death penalty. I don't know the laws and stuff out there in Illinois, but man, they need to change it to the death penalty. There's just no way he should be alive. And it just gets me mad, bro. That's why I couldn't even really do the reaction on this, because I was just too pissed off to even like really like react to it. But I did want to show what other officers had to say and just kind of just get my little insight on it, because it's just sick to knowing that like they keep letting this happen where an officer does something wrong and they go to the next department and they always hire them. But for like a regular person at a regular job, that can't happen. We mess up at another job. And in this case, you know, you're supposed to protect the public, and then you're putting the public in jeopardy when you just letting these people just get these jobs like this. And clearly this guy is not right in the head. But like I said, he deserves a death penalty. He don't deserve life, man. But that's my take on it, though. Let me know what y'all think about the comment section. Make sure to like, subscribe, and all that. And y'all have a wonderful day.